I went over my favorite era in wrestling, which was the golden era. And I thought about it, and I wanted to talk about the worst era, which is when I stopped watching wrestling. However, I stopped watching it in the WWF. And that's when this new generation of wrestlers came. And I talked about it before. It started getting too cartoony. I mean, Hulk Hogan was on his way out. He lost to the Ultimate Warrior. He went and did movies. He ended up hanging around for a while, got another run against Sergeant Slaughter. And then things started going south when Shawn Michaels super kicked Marty Jannetty. And things took a turn. All my favorite wrestlers that I was talking about, the Tito Santanas and the Ricky Steamboats, all got repackaged. Tito Santana became El Matador and dressed like he was fighting bulls. Ricky the Dragon Steamboat became the Dragon, where he came out with the big giant alligator, which was a dragon. He was blowing smoke from his mouth, and this wasn't the same guy I saw in WrestleMania 3 with that classic match against Macho Man. They repackaged him and put this, I don't know what you call it, a dragon outfit on him. It just got, like I said, Doink the Clown came, and then Dink came, which was a little clown. You get Repo Man, and Diesel and Razor. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall, they didn't make a name for themselves until they went to WCW. Razor was over as a mid-card, fighting against Shawn Michaels in that ladder match. You had Crush. Yeah, I forget what his name was. Crush came, and he was this Hawaiian guy fighting Doink. The 1-2-3 Kid comes. Didn't know who he was. Never knew he was X-Pac when I start watching again. But the 1-2-3 Kid is fighting against Razor Ramon. And Bam Bam Bigelow comes. And they get guys coming from WCW. WCW is more of a serious wrestling, alliance. It was the NWA, actually. And Bam Bam Bigelow comes, and he's fighting against Lawrence Taylor. He's wrestling a match against Lawrence Taylor. It's a joke. The tag teams used to be, it was the Killer Bees. It was the Hart Foundation. The Hart Foundation and the Dream Team. Beefcake and Valentine. Then we get Men on a Mission. Mabel and Mo, whoever it is, these guys rapping. Bart and Billy Gunn as a smoking guns. Shooting blank guns when they come to the ring. I think they were cap guns. Bret Hart was always a great tag team champion. And he was a mid-carder, fighting against Piper. Piper's on his way out. He goes to WCW. Now Bret's the champ. That didn't even look right. I turned it off. Dynamite Kid leaves, and Davey Boy calls himself the Bulldog. The Rougeau brothers, who were another great tag team in the 80s, they split up, and now we got this guy, the Mountie, which is Deputy Do-Right. For those of you who don't know, go look that cartoon character up. But I couldn't watch this stuff. There's a bunch of cartoons out here. Then Mean Mark. I see Mean Mark come over. This guy looks stupid. They said he's dead. We all know that The Undertaker became successful, but it took a while for everybody to get that. This new generation was ridiculous to watch. Macho Man's on commentary now. He was a legend. Mike Rotundo. He was part of USA Express. They make him IRS. I couldn't get used to this. We all knew Sid Vicious. from WCW. He comes over. His name is Sid Justice now. And I got these idiot the Bushwhackers. And then Dusty comes over and he's wearing polka dots and it just starts getting more and more ridiculous. They put him with Sapphire. I got some guy named Skinner. Whatever he did. Coco Beware is wearing baggy pants with Owen Hart. And he's the Blue Blazer. And it just got to be like cartoons. And that, my friend, was the new generation and the worst generation. Let me know in your comments about your worst generation of wrestlers or your worst generation of what era. But the new generation, worst generation. That's just my take. Leave me a comment in the comment section. Or give me a call, 1-800-444-H2OS.